As advisors, we know that things beyond money can affect our finances and our enjoyment of life. How do you think nutrition and overall health play a role in our financial lives?
Well, for two reasons, and both those things work both ways, right? Because if you're economically well off, what good is that if you don't have your health and you can't enjoy your life? If you don't have your full mental faculties, what good is your life? What if you're after a stroke in a nursing home and you can't move your body? What good is being alive? You'd rather be dead. If you're on dialysis, what kind of quality of life is that? People are eating themselves to death, and they're concerned about their money. What good is their money when they're dead? You know, I always say the food doesn't taste so good once you're in the coffin. You know, but the question was the other way around too, because if you don't take care of your health, you can't prosper.
Sure.
You know, because you can't perform well. People don't recognize that their concentration and their ability to make good decisions is lessened by poor eating, and they don't realize that depression is caused by poor eating. And then they lose their excitement about life, and they lose the ability to perform well at work, and they lose their ability to work hours, and they don't lose the ability to sleep well, and they're in a fog during the day, and they can't focus, and they're worried about what. So their whole life becomes, I should say, at risk when they don't take good care of their health, and their whole life becomes problematic. They can't solve the overall problems that they're faced with in life, because when they're dealing with food addiction at the same time.
Right.
When you're an addict, when you're an alcoholic, when you're a drug addict, or you're a food addict, your ability to make decisions about your life is lessened. You can't make good decisions, and you can't solve the problems that arrive in a logical way that has goodwill for everybody involved, because your addictions take over part of your brain, and that becomes the overriding decision maker in your life, is fueling your addiction. When you're living for your cocaine, you're not a good father, you're not a good employee, and you're not happy to yourself either. And food is just as addicting as cocaine. And people live for their addictions, for their alcohol, for their sweets, for their fried foods. These foods take over the brain and a tremendous impact on their ability to perform in their life.